Okay, so hi everyone, welcome back to another video with me, Lizzie. I did change my name on my YouTube. It's supposed to be I Spoke, Can You? So it's literally asking a question, and yes, I spelled it wrong, but don't hate because I have dyslexia, so sometimes I say the words in my head and they come out wrong sometimes. And it's not my fault. It's not anything that I try to do on purpose. It just happens, and yeah, that's part of having dyslexia, but I'm not ashamed of it because there's actually a really unique way of learning things and learning how to explain things. But anyway, on with the video. Today, first and foremost, before I begin this video, I want to say that all my videos are not kid friendly. Are not kid friendly just because, I talk about my life, and my life hasn't been so easy. And so it is not kid friendly, so let's make sure that we are watching what our kids are watching and paying attention to, and just keep an eye out. I know that this last Friday I posted a video about getting my rice back and just celebrating the 2 years. The 2 years that I've been my own guardian. Well, becoming my own guardian was super hard. There's a lot of challenges and I had to start from scratch. I had to start over, technically. I had to start life all over again. By the time I was done with this process, I felt like I was 18 again. I felt like I had to just start all over again with just everything. I got my rights taken away from me, and it was not easy, and it's not easy to get your rights back, especially when you have a disability and you have to prove that you're capable enough to do those things and become your own guardian and be independent. So I had to go to a, I don't know what you call them. I'm just gonna call him a doctor that, is really educated in, let me think. Very educated in how, I'm just gonna say this because I don't know how to put it in different words. How smart you are, what you're capable of doing, I guess, is how to explain it. And it's not that easy. They make you feel like you're dumb. They make you feel so low and so uneducated and so not smart and so not human and so just really low, guys. Just really low. And I am 20 years old, but back when I was living with my mom would answer all the questions for me because, again, I had to stay quiet and not speak, not do anything. So my brain level to them was a 2-year-old. Now, yes, I have a brain injury, but my brain injury does not affect my how intelligent I am. It doesn't affect how smart I am. I am really smart, but it only affects my body. My brain doesn't tell my body to move or I don't have the brain cells to tell my body to move the way a person with not my disability. My brain doesn't tell my body to move like the rest of everybody else. My brain doesn't have those brain cells, and that's why I can't walk. There's all types of different I'm totally forgetting the words. There's all types of different highs and lows of CP. My best friend Fabian actually had CP as well, but he was only 50 pounds. I think he was really tiny and just he had a lot more than CP, and sometimes CP can be a lot worse than people think. Sometimes people like Fabian, yes, he could talk, but in his own unique way, and it affects a lot of the time your body and your brain. Your brain doesn't comprehend to your body how to move, and that's where my struggle is. It doesn't affect how smart I am. I'm really smart. My parents did raise me to know. They didn't raise me not to know. And so I know a lot. That's why when people look at me, they're like, sometimes I get people who just stare at me, like stare, but all they see is the CP, and that's it. There's more to me than what people see, and if they just gave me a chance to really get to know who I am. I'm really smart. You know, I went to school. I went to high school. Yes, I didn't go to college because I've had some ups and downs with that. But I wanted to become an art teacher because I am an artist as well as an influencer. Those are my two main things I do. And so I wanted to, never had gotten the right opportunity, I guess, to go. And, but other than that, I'm super smart, and, when people get to know me, they know the real me, and not just the person inside the chair, because there's more to me than just what people see on the outside, you know? When you have a disability, that's hard as well to really have those people that support you and know who you really are on the inside now. And even through your disability or through whatever you got going on, it's good to find people who are supportive of you and just know how to treat you like you're human, and be like, oh, she's no different than anybody else. She just needs a little bit of help. I'm very independent as much as I can be. I've been like that all my life. And for me, it's hard sometimes because I used to never want help, or I used to think, no, I have to learn it. I have to learn how to do things on my own without asking for help. But it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to depend on people. You know, there's a point where it becomes not okay, but there's a point where it is okay, because you realize that you would rather want help than feel like you have failed at doing something just because you tried to do it on your own. Now, I'm not saying that it's not good to fail. It really is. If we fail at something, it's because either it wasn't meant for us, or either that means we gotta try a different way of looking at things and try it again. Maybe a different way, a different form of just being able to do things very, very different. And it doesn't happen overnight. Like, it takes practice, but it also takes practice how to really live on your own, and how to be independent, and how to be your own person without anybody bossing you, or being able to say things without people getting mad, or people getting upset. You have to learn how to word your words correctly, how to respect people in that kind of way. And yeah, guys, life is not easy, but I always seem to get through it. And it wouldn't be called life if life wasn't easy. And that's all I've ever wanted, was a normal life, to be independent. And I think that's what everybody wants, is to be independent and be their own person, and be true to themselves. And before I go, I just want to note that, this channel may not be perfect yet. This channel may not get a lot of views, but it means a lot to me. The ones that do view and the ones that are helping me grow. And I just wanted to say thank you, because it means that I'm supposed to be here and I love doing this. So, I just hope that my channel keeps going. I know I'm not the best at wording my words, and yes, I have dyslexia, but that, shouldn't matter. And, I just wanted to note now that I have you guys here, that my, community page, if you go to it, it's going to be about my art, because I know that some people that I have on here, they want to see my art, so that's what my community page is going to be about, my art. So I will be posting a picture today of my stencil that I'm making for my next piece, so be looking out for that, and I will tell you how I do it in my post, so make sure you keep an eye out for that, just because I love these two things. I love my YouTube and I love my art, so I kind of wanted to keep those two separate. And it's kind of cool how I came up with the idea of doing it, having my community page be my arts page. So I hope you guys like that idea, and I just wanted to say thank you for watching, and I will see you guys either tomorrow or next weekend. Bye guys.